Hello guys, it's the Sun Gaming and today I'm reacting to Brothers Can't Stop Fighting by Dhar Mann Studios. Okay, this is gonna be interesting, although it's kind of vague, like, but okay. Let's begin. By the way, the reason why this is 5 seconds in is because of the fact that the starting shot is really bad and because there's nothing I'm showing other than the screen, I have to kind of show a shot that's kind of bearable, at least. Anyways, let's begin. Why does this take a bit?
Hang on. Yeah, right here. We got you. Nice and easy. We got you. We got you. Take it fast, boy. Come on. We got you. We got you. Oh my God. Oh my God. What happened? What happened to you?
Oh, Max. Max, thank you. Thank you.
God, man. Thank God I got over here before. I can't believe you almost fell. My worst nightmare is something happening to you. Oh, come here. Oh. You're welcome. Oh, gosh. Son, roofing is a dangerous profession. You have to be extra careful with everything you do.
I know, Dad. It was an accident.
Accidents are preventable. Just do what I taught you, son.
I know. Dad, okay? I'm fine. I don't need everybody helping me, all right?
Just be careful. I don't want my little land getting squashed.
Oh, man. It's a close one.
All right, boys. Game point. We score, we win.
All right, let's get to take the shot, bro.
Come on, let me take this shot. I can take these dudes.
Nah, man. Let him take the shot. He got a scholarship to UCLA for a reason, bro.
It's all right. It's all right. Let Ann take the shot.
What?
It's okay. All right, we got this. Come on. Are y'all ready?
Yeah.
All right, come on.
Come on.
Break.
Right. Let's go. Check out. Go.
Hey, what? You don't need to guard me now? Come on! Come on!
Nice.
Wide open! Shoot it! Right here. Let's go! Let's go! Yes!
Yes, sir, my man. That's game, fellas. Hey, nice hustle. Really good on your feet.
Come on, Dad. I bricked the game-winning shot.
You missed that one shot, but I'm talking about the overall game. You're getting better, and I see that. Hey, look, I'm done over at the site. What do you say me and you get some ice cream?
Ice cream? What is this, Little League? Nah, Dad, I don't want your sympathy prize.
Hey, Max, come here for a second. Hey, do me a favor. Can you go on, take the car and drive it home? I'm gonna catch up with your brother.
You're not gonna say anything
What?
about how I single-handedly won the game?
Of course you did, son.
Yo, bro. What the heck was that? That was my dad. Yes.
Of course you did, son. Come on, Ned, let's go get some ice cream. You know how that goes.
All right, here we go. One scoop for you, and 2 scoops for you. Oh, this is amazing. I am so proud of you. This deserves a place of honor. High five. Yeah, that's my man. My boy.
So we're having a situation where the dad favors the younger child over the older child, correct? Okay, that's gonna be interesting to say the least.
Uh-oh. This is for you, Maxwell. Merry Christmas. And what's this over here? Whoa, so big. Well, Santa told me that you are an extra good boy this year, so you get the big stocking. Merry Christmas.
Never ended, not even on Christmas.
Okay, I don't even think his dad is like I would say not caring enough to say what I'm gonna predict he's gonna say, but I think his dad is gonna say something like why did you crash my car or something or something that like implies that he doesn't actually care about his son's life. Like I don't even think the dad would be I think the word would be uncaring enough. Uncare- Not caring enough for him to not care about his son's life, but a prediction is a prediction. Anyway, let's see
Hey,
what's
bro.
gonna happen.
Hey, did the pain come back?
It never left. What happened to me?
I'd say a miracle. Judging by that accident, you're lucky to be alive. And the good news is, with time and proper rehab, you'll be able to walk on that leg again. Eventually.
Eventually? What about basketball?
I'm afraid those days are over.
What are you talking about? I have to play. I've got a scholarship to UCLA.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but you've sustained an extreme patellar fracture. Basically, you've shattered your entire kneecap, as well as combined tears in your ACL and your PCL. Your goal right now should be walking without a limp. And I think you can get there. I mean, given the circumstances, this is a pretty positive prognosis. I'll give you some time.
Thank you, doctor.
My entire life is over.
Max, I am so sorry, but you heard the doctor. You're lucky to be alive. We're gonna get through this together.
I'm honestly glad that he didn't do what I thought he would do. Like this is the type of thing where you do a prediction because like, the younger child is the favorite child. But I was honestly hoping that it wasn't true. And I'm glad it isn't true if I'm being honest. I'm glad it isn't true.
Since when is it a we thing? It's you and Aunt, and I'm just over here by myself.
Don't say that.
Why not? It's true. Aunt is all you've ever cared about.
Okay, Max. I know that you're hurt, and I know that you're upset, okay?
It's always you. Isn't it?
Max, you're my son. And I love you.
Well, that's news to me. Why don't you take my little brother and just get out of here?
Max.
Go. Take him to go get ice cream. 2 scoops for your favorite son. Oh, come on. Seriously?
Hey, Maxwell. Made your favorite breakfast. Egg and sausage burrito.
Oh, how nice.
Why do I have a feeling that he's gonna say that isn't actually my favorite food? I have a feeling he's gonna say that. Like, I hope that it's not that predictable.
Trying to make up for all the years of neglecting me.
Wow. Don't talk like that. Hey, listen.
Okay, at the very least, it wasn't what I expected. Like, are my predictions becoming more extreme or something? So extreme that they can't be true? Like, seriously. Like, usually I'm run with my predictions because of how predictable some parts are, but I feel like today my predictions are so extreme that they become not true. That they don't become true. Anyways, let's continue.
Why don't you come on the site with us? Well, what I meant is he could sit and watch. Oh, that sounds fun. But no.
No big loss.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna be gone all day. If you need any money or anything? No, I don't need your charity. I'll make my own money. All right, let's go. Hello?
Hello, Maxwell. This is Julie with Lead Source. Just following up with you about that telemarketing opportunity you applied for.
Yeah. What's up?
So I was just notified that all the remote positions have been filled, but we do have a direct sales position available. It's door to door.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Well, unfortunately, that's the only open position. Thank you for applying and good luck.
Hey, Max. What up? Oh. How's your leg coming along?
Man, I can't wait to get this thing off.
Then you start physical therapy, right?
Doing some shopping?
Oh, yeah. You know, I'll go to UC Davis. Basketball practice starts next week.
That's cool, man. I hope it's a good season.
Thanks. So, when you start class at UCLA?
Don't know. I won't be there. Yeah, since I can't play ball, they took my scholarship away.
That's rough.
Ain't got money for college or much else.
Man, you should come visit me at UC Davis. I'll show you all the cool spots. I mean, once I figure out where they are.
Thanks, but I gotta focus on getting a job right now. Can't do roofing, and there's not a lot of options with the way my leg is.
But at least your dad can cover you till you find a gig, right?
Nah, man. I don't want any sympathy from my dad. I'll figure it out on my own. I'd rather be homeless than take a penny from him. Good luck at Davis.
Thanks, Max.
Yeah, we all know he doesn't actually mean that. I mean, in his current state, I don't think he would ever want to be homeless. You know what I mean? Like, usually, yeah, these things are kind of extreme. Like, when people say stuff like this, it's obviously a little extreme. Like, they wouldn't actually do it. But, like, because of the fact that he kind of has resentment against his dad, I feel like he would be true to his word. Are my predictions becoming extreme today or something? Seriously. Anyways, let's continue.
So what do you want?
Give me that dime bag, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Thanks. Dude.
Maxwell made a bad decision that day.
Wait a second. Did Dhar Mann come back to narration? My guy, it's been like a year or 2 or 3 since then. You finally came back. Good
To
thing.
take control of his finances by any means necessary. And soon, the former A student and all-star athlete became a full-time drug dealer.
He's just begging to be arrested at this point. Like, you're telling me you're a drug dealer, and yet you do a job where if a police officer sees you, you basically have to get away, right? But it's kind of impossible to run away in your current state without the police officer catching you, right? You do that, right? Okay, I'm not gonna repeat the question because it's gonna be too repetitive. Anyway,
And he found himself going in and out of jail like a revolving door.
I don't understand what you're doing. You used to be such a good kid.
Who cares? Okay, it's not like you ever noticed anyways. I might as well be selling drugs. I was your firstborn. You never did anything for me.
Son, no. Listen to me. Listen to me.
okay, it's just that I think that passed so fast in the timeline that I didn't notice that his leg didn't improve. He doesn't need those things anymore. Like my God, these things go so fast that I don't even notice the change. But like even then, he hasn't really fully recovered yet, so my point still stands. Anyway,
Unfortunately, Maxwell never listens to his dad and ends up getting locked up for a long time.
okay, first of all, are you dumb? Okay, you know what? He's probably dumb. Second, shouldn't a drug dealer usually wear something to cover his face? Because if there's a camera or something like that, you're done for, my guy. The camera will identify you completely because remember, a skin color doesn't say anything, a hair color doesn't say anything. It's the face. The face is the thing that's basically a confirmation of who you are. So if someone's face is seen, and it's seen clearly, they are done for. If the police is trying to catch them, they're they're gonna be located really quickly. Anyways, let's continue.
His dad took the news hard, really hard, which Ant didn't understand. Why was his father so concerned with Maxwell, who kept making mistakes? Especially since Ant was the one doing all the hard work and keeping the business running.
Maxwell, it's time to go. Already? Man, I just got here.
Yeah, right. Long as 12 months of my life.
See you around, man. Hopefully in a place with better food.
Yo. Don't forget your letters from Daddy.
Man, don't let me smack you and get extra time. Just kidding. Take care of yourself, all right?
You too.
Stay sharp.
Sorry, but what his cellmates by what his cellmates said, did he actually spend a year in jail? Did he actually spend a year in jail? Because I'm starting to get confused by the timeline at this point. You know what? Let's continue. I'm not even gonna think about it and waste time.
You doing okay? I mean, I can't imagine what you had to go through. It just breaks my heart that I couldn't get you out of that place. I just wish I could have done more.
That's all you're gonna say? No lecture?
I don't think it's necessary. I mean, I'm sure you feel bad enough all the time you spend in that joint.
Now you care about how I feel.
Of course I care about how you feel. What are you talking about? Did you read my letter? Why didn't you let me visit you?
Because you just wanted to check off a box because you felt guilty.
Guilty? Guilty about what? What did I do?
You know what you did. Always making everything about Ant and never giving a crap about me. So no, I was gonna let you visit me in jail just so you could feel like you're a good father. Because you're not.
You thought about what you'd like to do now that you're out and it's your legs better? I mean, you could come work for me. You've always been good at roofing, and I just think it'd be a good idea if you just
I
came
don't
on.
need your letters. I don't need your visits. And I don't need your charity. All right? father.
Hey, son. Thought I'd change things up a little bit. Instead of your breakfast burrito, got your eggs, got your sausage, a tortilla on the side.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, it is the same thing. Look, you sure you don't want to come to work with me? I could really use your help.
That's why you got Ant. He's all you need, right?
Son, I'm really trying here.
The only thing you're trying is my patience.
You don't need to talk to Dad like that.
Easy for you to say. The only thing he ever cared about.
Whatever.
Whatever, nothing. Okay, you're the only one Dad ever loved. He's always done everything for you, whether you deserve it or not.
Yeah, well, you know what? Good. Because at least I don't take him for granted.
Excuse me?
What?
Guys, let's get out of here. We're late.
Get out of here.
Enjoy your breakfast.
Have fun at work.
How hard was the fall exactly? Because I feel like this is another situation of Dhar Mann taking an injury and amplifying it. Like, I have to ask, how high was he when he fell? Because like from the camera angle that I saw, it didn't seem like much. Like, I would have thought that they were amplifying it when they showed him extremely injured. No, he's dead. Like, I have to ask, how high was the fall? Because depending on how high it was, I would kind of understand the whole he died thing. Well, maybe it was high and the camera angle just didn't show it well. Anyways.
They were the lovely servants, really. I'm so sorry, Maxwell. Your father was a great man, and he loved you both so much.
He loved one of us.
What?
Hello, Maxwell. I'm sorry for your loss. Your father was a great man. Normally I would give this to you at a later time, but because I was attending today, I thought you might want it now. It's a copy of your father's will.
There's no point in giving me that. I'm sure he left everything to his favorite son, Ant.
I didn't read it,
What? There's no way. Thanks for coming on such short notice. You guys got some big shoes to fill. So, how about we get started moving these old shingles?
Actually, I'm pretty fast with that, and half the roof is already stripped, so why don't you guys start laying down the underlayment, yeah?
No, we should totally do the first step before moving on.
Sounds like we're wasting time.
Sounds like you don't know who's in charge. Okay, Dad gave me the company. I'm calling the shots.
Don't know why the heck he gave you the company.
Isn't it obvious? In the end, he loved me more. Just never said it when he was alive.
Maybe, but clearly he should not have trusted you with it because you have no idea what you're doing.
And you do?
Yeah, actually. I've been working with Dad for years now while you were off dealing drugs and doing time.
Yeah, I made some mistakes, but I'm the smarter one and Dad knew it.
Oh, so much smarter that you threw your life away?
Is that how you're talking to me?
The change in attitude is honestly insane. Like, my guy was like, oh, I don't want to take charity. No, I don't want any help from him. He clearly loves you more. Like, my guy turned completely 180 degrees and disregards the fact that, first of all, he never worked on roofs or anything like that with his dad and his brother. And on top of that, he keeps taking stuff for granted like his brother says. Like, for example, he took for granted that he has a father. Like, yeah, his dad did mistakes, but he tries to resolve them, and yet he doesn't accept the forgiveness. You know what I mean? He tries to resolve them and stuff like that, but he just doesn't accept it. And, like, why does he act like that? Like, the change in attitude is insane. I might as well continue now before I end up repeating myself. Anyway.
How about I fire you right now?
Fire me? You're the one that should leave. It's what you do best. And you know what, Max? Maybe if you showed up to work that day like Dad asked, then he wouldn't have died. Let's get to work.
Nice hustle. Really good on your feet.
Come on, Dad. I bricked the game-winning shot.
You missed that one shot, but talking about the overall game. You're getting better, and I see that.
You're not gonna say anything?
What?
About how I single-handedly won?
I feel like this is a scenario of cherry picking, where essentially, I think that they only showed us some examples of the dad favoring the younger son, but like from the context that's being given here, now of course I might be wrong, I'm not saying I'm right here, but I think this situation of cherry picking where they just showed examples where the younger brother is treated better, when in fact there are situations where they are treated equally. Like, yeah, the younger brother might still be treated a little better, but not that much aside from specific situations. Again, I might be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that I'm not saying it as if it's a fact. As if it's a fact. Anyway, let's continue.
Won the game? Of course you did, son.
Okay, I have to straightaway ask, is that drug dealer also dumb? Like, again, if you're gonna do something illegal like drug dealing, at least hide your face. Like, my guy, have some common sense. If a police officer saw you, they will know what they're looking for. Like, if you wore a hoodie or something like that that could cover even a little bit of your face, they wouldn't have so much that they could track you down with. Or are all drug dealers in this video dumb or something? Anyways, let's continue.
Hey, Max, we're on lunch, so I was thinking maybe we could talk. Max? One time I actually want to talk to him. Come on, bro. You didn't read Dad's jail letters. Yo, Max. You not gonna come over and say what's up? On how you been, man? When'd you get out?
Sorry, I've been busy.
I feel that, trust. Speaking of, when are you trying to get back into it?
I wish I could, man, but
Max! I need to talk to you.
haven't you said enough already?
Forget about that, man. You gotta read Dad's letter.
Now you're going through my stuff?
Somebody had to... Just read it.
Why?
Just do it.
Tell me why first.
Because Dad didn't love you more than me, okay?
You came all this way to tell me that Dad loves you more?
No. Because he didn't.
So what are you saying? That he didn't love either of us?
Just read it, or I'll read it to you.
Fine. Dear Maxwell, there's so much I want to say to you now, but since you won't let me visit you in person, this letter will have to do.
Keep reading.
I've not always been the best with expressing my feelings, but
You've always been a blessing to me. And to our family. You're strong, smart, and a natural born leader. A leader that's always aware of the needs of others. But your brother didn't have all the same talents, which is why I gave him more attention and praise. And looking back, I should have been aware of how that made you feel. I wasn't trying to ignore you or make you feel second to Ant. I was just trying to show Ant that I loved him and was proud of him too. But after you got injured and started losing your way, that's when I shifted my attention to you, which I know became hard for Ant to see. But I knew you needed my love the most during that time. So you see, I know you said I loved Ant more, or later Ant said I loved you more, but neither of those are true. Every parent loves all their kids equally. Just sometimes show more love to the one who needs it the most.
See? That's why Dad gave you the company.
Honestly, I like the fact that they honestly gave an answer that makes sense, but still ties it to the examples that we were shown. Like, they didn't show us extra examples like I had expected or something. No, they showed us the examples that were already here, and they showed them in a different context, and it worked. I'll give them that. Anyways, let's continue.
You knew that you needed it the most to get your life back on track. Not because he loved you more, or me less.
So you love us both equally. I wish Dad could see us now.
I think he's watching us from above. He's a roofer after all. Hey, thanks for giving me half the company, big bro.
No problem. We're both in a good spot now. That's all Dad ever wanted. Both of us.
Lost.
Because I'm Daddy's favorite. No, I'm Daddy's favorite. No, he loves me more. No, he loves me more.
Wanna go tell him?
Why don't we both go?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, I'll be honest. This was good. I'll give them that. I'll give them that. It was really good. Some of the stuff didn't make sense, but I'll honestly let it pass because it doesn't matter that much. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Before I leave, on the left is my most recent video, and on the right is a video YouTube recommends. See you guys next time. Bye.